Hello and welcome to another edition of a Gemini Dent Repair. Today we have a Volvo quarter panel. You can see it is pushed in quite a bit. The inner wheelhouse is pushed in a little bit on this, and coming around, you can see that door gap is also in a little bit, door to quarter panel gap. Now we're going to be saving this inner and outer. I did my research. There's no panel bond in behind there, and it's all mild steel, so we should be good to go to pull this out, straighten it out, and get this back to pre-accident condition. Getting a look inside there, you see there's a little dent at the top there, and just a little bit of you see where it's bent in there. And we hook it up to the quarter panel saver, the original quarter panel puller. And after we're done with this, we're going to be doing some glue pulling, and after that we may switch to a little bit of conventional to get the deeper creases out. Here we have our glue pull set up. So we got a gray one on top to take out the deeper part of that dent, and then the blue one is going to be also working out the gaps to the door so we can get those flush again. And using this glue pull method, you don't have to weld any steel to it, and not going to be tearing anything or distorting the metal. Also not going to be ripping any holes or causing any corrosion. This is the best way to get these panels back to where you're not having to do any of that stuff, and also it's gonna be doing a lot nicer and cleaner job. You can see it's kind of on the top there now, is moving it out a bit. Now we're putting the pressure on the bottom blue tab there. You usually have about 1,000 pounds plus on these tabs. They're very strong, and very strong glue by Collision Glue Systems, Solar Blitz glue. Let's see, we open the door and do a little pressure relief here.
A few moments later.
Now this is the very final glue pull I did with some CGS Phoenix Fire, just on that little tiny 2 crease tabs I doubled up to get just this one little spot out where it was still in. And I actually managed to put about 500 pounds on that one, just maybe 1 square inch, if that. I did have several other glue pulls on this, but unfortunately had a bit of a bonehead move, and I forgot to hit the record button on my phone. But yeah, after we get this one off, we'll show you how we did with the glue pulling, and we're going to be moving on to some conventional repairs. So here we go. You can see that gap is nice and flush to the door, and the wheelhouse is nice and straight. All I have to do is address those deep creases, which can be quite challenging with glue pulling sometimes. Just a little faster to kick it old school sometimes, which I don't like doing, but sometimes you just got to do it. Here's a final scan of the quarter panel, and I could not be happier with how this one turned out. We were able to get this quarter panel looking super straight and flat using those linear blocking tools and also the glue point, get those gaps good. Another happy customer and a job well done. See you guys on the next one.